Chosen One!
Welcome to the Chosen One. I am your host, Qui-Gon Din, and today on Unit 101, we're going to be talking about IG-88B, created to succeed. He is a 5-cost character. He is a bounty hunter droid mercenary scoundrel. And like other 5-cost characters, he is extremely specialized. 5-cost secondaries end up being this very specialized build-around where they either fill in a really tech slot or they act as basically a primary. And in that sense, IG-88 is basically acting as a primary for bounty hunter lists. He is a primary level unit, and when you're building him, you are really building around him. So he brings us a tactic: high priority target at the start of this unit's activation. One character in this unit may dash. Then if there are one or more enemy characters within 5 of this character, this unit immediately makes a focus action. This is going to allow IG-88 to hit a little bit harder, but it's also just free movement, which is always good. Always gets the job done. This costs 1. Choose an enemy unit within 2. Roll 3 defense dice. If there are any block results, the unit gains strain. If there are any expertise rolls, the unit gains disarm. And if there are any fails, the unit gains exposed. It's Chopper's Mayhem ability. We love it. It's really good. He brings us 1 reactive calculated plans. When a character in this unit makes an attack as part of the combat action during the modified dice step, this unit may use this ability. Reroll up to 2 failure or expertise rolls in the attack roll. This is good if you need to save force because of his main ability. His main ability, we're going to get to next. It's reactive. I engineer success, yet it eludes me. Cost 1 force. When an allied bounty hunter character makes an attack as part of the combat action, if the target is contesting an active objective that you do not control, this unit may use this ability. Add 3 dice to the attack roll. If the defender is not wounded by this attack, lose a momentum. This is Darth Vader dice for bounty hunters, and this is why he is the primary unit for bounty hunters. He is the build around. This is going to allow bounty hunters to start throwing 9, 10, 11 dice attacks, and it allows them to go a lot further. We look at his tree: 7 attack dice in both ranged and in melee with a range 5 gun, 5 defense dice at range, 4 in melee. He's got really good defensive expertise. 1 to 2 is 2 blocks, 3 plus is 2 blocks in a repo, 4 plus is 3 blocks in a reposition. Perfectly adequate expertise for survival. We look at his offensive expertise. 1 to 2 is a crit, 3 is a crit and hit, 4 plus is 2 crits and a damage. It's not the greatest expertise, but he is not really much of a solo bounty hunter. He is a build around where you're building around engineering your success. He does 2 damage on 4 results again, so he can finish stuff off quite reliably if they've been teed up. But you can also go with a shove and another damage from there, damage and strain, ending in a reposition. He's got 2 shoves within 3 steps, so you can do the 4 damage, 2 shoves. He can do 2 damage, followed by damage and a pin, damage and exposed, followed to 2 more damage. So he has options with this tree to do a lot of stuff. He's generally gonna get down maybe 2, maybe 3. 3 steps is probably what you're gonna be asking from him. So he can do work. But he is a build around, and him being a build around, we will build a team. Um, and there's been a few bounty hunter lists flying around. Right off the bat, we're gonna put IG-88 in our list. Oh, now the best way to use IG-88 really is by putting him with a 9 cost primary, and we're gonna go with Cad Bane. Cad Bane is kind of the obvious choice with them, and then you can take bounty hunters or weak way pirates. That is up to you. I prefer going bounty hunters strictly because with the way the list works, bounty hunters can get really spiky. That's something we can do. When it comes to our other primaries, we want, stuff that's going to support this list. And we can even remove IG-88 from here and go somewhere else. But I'm thinking you either do Cassian, but you're limiting yourself with some force requirements. I'm actually going to go one step difference, and I'm going to go Luminara here. The reason why I'm putting Lumi here is you at the end of the day, you're playing a wounding list that likes to gain extra dice and really likes to start hammering stuff hard. We're going to be playing Jango Fett. And the reason why I like Jango Fett is when you start giving Jango Fett extra dice, he can start really going down his tree, and he actually does a lot of damage on his tree, which is, again, going to proc movement from Luminara. He's also got an extra force refresh, which when you're playing a 5-force list, and you need wounds to refresh force, he can do a lot of things. He also can impact multiple points because he has diceless displacement. When it comes to the support that you'd want to play under there, you want to lean into something that does more damage, but in this regard, I want something that, Lumi can kind of support further. I also want some way of doing some more condition healing. So you can go Tech and Echo here, and Tech and Echo kind of fulfill a decent role. But I'm going to throw good old Fifth Brother. And the reason why I'm going Fifth Brother is it is just a unit that can go stand on a point and body a point. Your list lacks a lot of out of activation movement, so you need units that can actually stick on points. And in that regard, I'm actually going to get rid of the Fifth Brother, and we're just going to add Weak Way Pirates to this. They have Steadfast, they are good at holding points, and they are pretty mobile at getting to where they need to go. This list is all about the strength of utilizing IG-88 to get wounds. And Luminara is a good support primary because Cad Bane's going to be getting wounds. IG-88 can finish stuff off. Bounty Hunters can hit really hard. Weak Ways can actually do a decent amount of damage. They do 3 damage on 2 results with a shove. That's really good. Jango Fett is going to hit extra hard in this list as well, and you just need units that can get kills. So that would be a good starting point for a IG-88 list. He is kind of the star of the Bounty Hunter shell, and he does the most work for Bounty Hunter lists, period. Thank you for watching this episode of The Chosen One. If you'd like to watch the next video, you can watch the one in the link above, and if you want to listen to the podcast, you can listen to the playlist below. Thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe.